Welcome to Oldware. Today I'm going to be showing you this Nintendo Gameboy trademark with its dot matrix with stereo sound. Sorry if that's not focusing correctly. Oh, there it goes. And stereo sound on a mono speaker. Just joking. It has a stereo headphone jack. And it has a dot matrix display. And there you can see my light. Wow. And there you can do my chair. Ooh. Alright. So basically, we're just talking about this thing. These things were released in 1989 by Nintendo. Probably most of them were made during the 1990s because 1989 is the last year of that decade. These things use 4 AA batteries and last for a pretty good while. I've had mine last for like 2 or 3 months on the first batteries I put in it. These are like second or third batteries I put in it, so if you're thinking that's a lot of batteries, it's really not for how long this thing lasts. And it plays Game Boy games, and it can play these black Game Boy games, which are basically just Game Boy Color games that are also compatible with the Game Boy. So here's Tetris DX. They slot in here. You have to make sure you line up the notch to that part, that where the power switch is on the original one. This is the original one, not like pocket or anything. Pretty thick to be a pocket. So turn on the Game Boy. You press this. You slide this switch right here to the right. Red LED comes on, and since there's no cartridge in it, it will still make the ding when the volume's up, but it will only show that black bar, not show the logo, because it doesn't want you to see the Nintendo logo. It only wants you to see a black bar. Well, actually, not a black bar. Whatever color bar you get it to adjust to from the contrast. Like changing the contrast, which is right here on the switch on the left side of the console. And there we go. Let's just adjust it to a good amount. Sorry for that glare. Volume's on this side, just that. Then there's the link port. That's where you can link the Game Boy to accessories or another Game Boy using a link cable. Let's just shut this off for now so don't waste any of that battery life. Then here's the D-pad. Here's the B. Here's the A button. Here's select. Here's start. It's basically a Nintendo NES gamepad, except in a mobile form. And a little bit not as old. Right here it says Nintendo Game Boy, which is, I'd say, better painted on or better put onto the plastic than the ones on the NES, because when I first cleaned these things I didn't know not to use rubbing alcohol, so I used rubbing alcohol on basically any electronic I cleaned. It smeared some of the paint on my NES logo on my NES, but I didn't smear too much, so it still looks pretty good unless you look closely. And this one, it didn't do it at all, so that's pretty nice. On the back, you might have also noticed, I don't have that logo anymore. That's an old sticker that wore out. There's my serial number, because it's just a Game Boy. I don't really care if you find out what day it was manufactured or whatever. You can find out from the serial number. Here's 1987 Nintendo. Wow, my thumb looks big compared to the size of this. And it takes 6-volt DC through battery or through the adapter that you can buy separately. Just like that, just like on those new 3DSs, except the new 3DSs don't have replaceable batteries, or easily replaceable batteries. Focus, 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 focus. Alright, there we go. And slide in the cartridge, like I said, put it in like this, line up that notch to the right side, or on the right side on the back, and push it all the way in. Flip the switch. This one has a little thing on it to keep it in, and as you can see, it is not slid in completely correctly, or there's a little bit of corrosion or something on the contacts, because that did not come out as the correct Nintendo logo, and it's not loading the game. So let's retry that. And I'll just blow it for the fun of it, because blowing actually ends up doesn't do anything. It just gets off some corrosion by sticking it in and out again. Try that again. Let's see if it made it worse or better. If it made it worse, we won't even know. Or maybe we will know. Who knows? Alright, here we go again. And looking better, but not really that great. Try again. And really, this thing usually comes on completely correctly my first try, so I don't think it's like not that reliable of a system. It actually is a really reliable system and a really like well-built system. So here's Tetris DX. I'll try to play a little bit of it with one hand. Yeah, let's go on the marathon mode. I like music type B. And if you're wondering why isn't the original Tetris music, it's Tetris DX. They changed it for some reason. I don't like the change, but it is nice music. Alright, yeah. Dude. Eh. Oh yeah, I'm totally not winning. There we go. I'm guessing you get the point of it. If you don't understand how to play Tetris, I'm not the person to go to. Unless you really want to learn how to play Tetris. If somebody's watching this who really wants to learn how to play Tetris, put it in the comments. I barely get any comments, so I'll definitely read it. Oh my, I just restarted. Power off, you! There we go. And that isn't the original Tetris, but the original Tetris did come with all these consoles when they were released, and for a good amount of years. Well, it's a pretty good system, I'd say. And again, I do love Nintendo. I am a Nintendo lover. And I do have an old poster and other stuff I'd say is pretty cool around my room. So, goodbye. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.